How we doing, chat? How are we doing? Hopes we all well. We're here today for the finale. And then hopefully Ferrari for season 2. We'll turn Spotify off. I do have some music playing for the stream, which is way too loud. That's why Spotify sounded terrible. Now, but we are today off to Abu Dhabi. So, normal race weekend, rain and practice. There'll be no issues. Now, I can say I've driven this track since they made the changes about 4 years ago. So, not going to do any upgrades. We have so many points, but we're not going to do anything because we are leaving at the end of the year. If we beat Verstappen here, we could actually finish 5th in the world. That just shows really how bad Red Bull's reliability has been this year. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing else to see what the team are saying. Forecast. Yeah, I don't care about developments, as we are off to pastures new for 2026. So let's just stick an old engine in. Okay, we won't put in the original engine of that one. Stick that one in. Should leave this one because that's quite worn. Back in the other energy store. Turbo. That's only 9% on it. We'll put back in this 30% old one. Control electronics. Trying to make a shit difference. And gearbox. We actually have like so many gearboxes. How have we so many gearboxes? We have 25 gearboxes. What? Surely isn't right. Well, that'll do. Anyway, let's get into a chat. Last race weekend of the season. Let's hope we can end it off with a bang. Do we turn the game up, I think, because Spotify's too loud, the game's too quiet.
Welcome to the 4th race in the Middle East and the final one of the season. It's Abu Dhabi and it's time for the final practice session.
So other than Bahrain, Abu Dhabi is the only one I like. I must admit, I don't like Jeddah too much. Not a bad racetrack to watch. Ooh, 2.5 minute fault. But,
Right, we've lost telemetry. In fact, we've lost pretty much all sense
it's too loud.
information. It's being looked into now, so just bear with us for a few minutes if you can, please.
I have no choice really, do I, Leonard? So we're going to skip it because it's power of video games, but we're going to go and start on hards. Okay, if your practice program's dead, that should be that script. There it is. Do track climatization because, like I said, I haven't driven this track since corner changes. I think the 2021 World Championship was the last time I've driven here, which was when they changed it all. Oh, hard tires don't turn.
Okay, your goal is to get through as many corner gates as quickly and precisely as possible. Best of luck out there.
I just found this last sector to be a bit of a bastard. Oh, thunder stare. Oh, go straight all the way down here now. Whoopsie. Back in my day. Oh, we're into the... Okay, this car is a bit of a pig at the moment. It's definitely not to driving. Definitely not to driving. This track's a lot more open than I remember it to be. Alright, first one was a fail. Nice. Evening, everyone joining in. Overall, good chat. Oh! Much better run so far. A lot of purple, a couple of greens. Had to jinx it, didn't I? Keep it out of the wall. Warned you to keep it out of the wall. Fucking idiot. Not a good start. No. Alright, well.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
We're back out on track acclimatization. That was pretty bloody annoying for having that little half spin. It was a half spin that I basically refused to straighten up, and I ruined it. These hard tires, I kind of hope they're not a race tire because they don't offer anything. Good so far. Nailed DRS, love it. Purple all the way. Flying along, right? Let's not ruin this corner this time because that's what ruined my lap last time. Did it again. Fucking ape. Oh! Oh yeah. Beats the car on the curb there. Well enough to pass it. Or 70 to top it. Don't know if I have to get that much. Couple of cars I'm definitely weak in. Much better. Purple thus far. I don't need green there, it's annoying. Alright, good so far. Let's not ruin this corner out this time, chat. Better, not perfect. Fucking hard tires are dreadful. Oh, that was my fault, that last one, but still. Nah, ruined it. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. But it's accept the fact that it's not really going to plan in the hard tires. I really hope we don't have to race him. See what else we have. Do the tire management. That'll put us on a set of mediums. That should be a lot easier. The lateral grip will help a lot, I believe. Oh, there we go. Good start for a tire test. That apparently ruins tires, that bumping and barging. Eat up the lap turn down here, hopefully. It's going to be in the last sector through the high speed stuff where I need to manage the tires the most. Max this year? I'm not a huge Max fan, right? I've mass respect for him, but I think he oversteps his mark a couple of times too often for my liking. Out. But I really hope he wins it this year, personally, dude. For the simple fact that is, bar his Hamilton year, which I don't think he should have won anyway. I think Hamilton should have won that. The less said about that, the better, probably. But this year, he's taking points off the two McLarens in a very uncompetitive car at times, which has really shown his pedigree as a top driver.
Test complete.
That's that done.
Really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
So yeah, I think Max would be a deserving champion now. With the 4 rounds we've left, it'll be tough. He'll need mistakes from both McLarens, which he's been getting. Don't get me wrong, he has been getting. But it's still going to be difficult. Alright, let's go do race strategy and the mediums. Mediums felt better. I still need something on the front end though. The front end is very, very lackadaisical, but that's been basically the car all year, so I think I'll just adapt my driving into that as the weekend goes on. Yeah, they're very worn apparently, 16%, that makes no sense. Well, okay, let's just go for it. Keep running away there, it's a bit annoying. So Williams just lacking something here. To be honest, since the mid part of the season, car just not been great. Who's the GOAT in F1? Oof. No, that's a heavy question. It's hard to answer that question in any sport, whether it be bikes, cars, planes, trains. Greatest of all time is such a difficult question. Because there's so many people and the different eras of F1 have different people. So I'd say the modern era, there's no question Hamilton takes that with 7 world titles. Obviously, Schumacher has to get a mention. Fangio, if you go far enough back, of course, domination. But then also there's like Senna, who a lot of people have down because of the allure and the mystique of Ayrton's driving, his personality, the way unfortunately we lost him. I probably would put it between them three: Senna, Hamilton, or Schumacher. To be honest with you, I think Verstappen, if he did similar to Hamilton where he stays his late 30s, I think Hamilton or Verstappen will be in the double digits. I think he'll surpass Lewis and Schumacher for 7 quite easily if he stays. It's just a question. Oh, it got deep there. It could be a question if he gets bored and wants to go do some endurance GT3 racing. Just don't have the downforce in this car, man. It's really annoying. And push the bias back slightly as well. So, just on edge at the moment. What about yourself, dude? Who'd you think? I'd find it hard to put one name. I'd find it very hard to put one name on it. Under zero there, man. I just cannot get the car hooked up. Let your hair just break the light, really. But I think the rearward bias definitely helped. Leclerc, my potential teammate next year in the Ferrari. Be interested to see if I replace Lewis or Charles. Oh, I was just braking far too late there. Oh, there she is again. You just need to touch more downforce overall. Don't really help my rear end instability. Should help through there. It's best to take it though. Again, I'm locking the front right there. Oh, Leclerc is absolutely all over me. Whoa, on the curb, out of the wall. No. Fudge. Okay, we really need to have a look at this car. Which means I need the controller, because I can't change it without the controller. Okay, let's just accelerate time, get that done. I think I'm going to end this session here. Go back to into the night session, because
spend time repairing the damage to the car.
a lot of the race will be a lot cooler. So any issue I'm having now, I'd like to rectify in the right temperature. So probably going to do the race run again and then adapt the car slightly. But at the moment, to be honest,
incredible practice session that was. But the fun doesn't stop here, though. Join us again as the rest of the weekend unfolds.
yeah, so 2.2 off in the medium. That's pretty poor. Pretty poor. Consider like Verstappen's on hard is 1.1 faster. So yeah, the issue at the moment is that there's not much front end in the car, and as you saw, like I had 4 or 5 slides, 2 spins in that. So we're gonna just dial in a slight bit of setup. We're gonna go. What are we on now? On custom. Gonna slightly increase. Just leave it at that. I don't want to get too in depth. Now we're obviously going out in softs, which means it's going to be a little bit different for the car, but the softs will be definitely a race tire choice for me. So let's give this another whirl and see, because I'm pretty disappointed by Friday morning anyway. But like realistically, it's going to be around this time of day that we actually have the race. Absolutely nobody's surprised. Car is a lot better on softs. I still have too much mid-corner speed in that corner, so I catch them in the exit. Jeez, the race targets on softs are ridiculously fast. For another lap, but I don't think I have much more speed than that. Alright, 3 tenths under. We should just be able to be in touch this lap. Or through that chicane again. I just can't get the car settled through there. I keep bouncing off curbs. Much better. My issue is I'm trying to rail it too much. One lap down. Oh, wonder, sir. Again. So I think this first lap might have been just bugged out slightly because we've been pretty much on the pace since. Alright, just getting up to speed now with these softs. Took me a lap just to figure them out. Great having this extra grip, but you need to know how to use it. Right there, we're well under now because I'm really starting to hook that corner up a bit better. Still not perfect in there, so getting a bit of locking. Not using enough the road as well on exit here. Bit better, but it's just a small bit of banking there, which can and does upset the car more often than not. So as these softs are wearing, it's not great. We're going to for one more lap. Really push this lap to see if I can get out of it. Sorry, Ballard. Car feels good. I'm enjoying this now. Yeah, we're second under. We haven't even got to the awkward part of the track yet. Again, just mid-corner speed, sacrifice. Bring it back to the apex and fire it out. It's an all-action racetrack, this. There's only one more lap, we might as well do it. Alright, the car is moving now. Filtered there through turn 1. Oh, I nearly put myself on the wall. So, you can see the tyres were pretty worn there. Yeah. Definitely gonna do that one on my quality laps, that's it. Alright, cool. Cool.
Done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
So, good start. Let's basically just gonna leave the clock run out so I can go back to the motorhome so I can chop a new engine in for quali. I'm not going to take part in the final practice. it would appear chat, my chat is not working. So, a few of you I have missed out on, I do apologize, but the chat is not working. I was just checking on my phone because it's been very quiet for some reason. Or none of it. Well, what's up, chat? Sorry if I missed some of your messages. I'm not really sure why they didn't come through when they did, but yeah, I do apologize. Oh, I always have that slight worry in the back of my mind when if they, so because sometimes just says there's 0 viewers, I can see people talking, so I was like, well, clearly there's no, that's not true, but there won't be an issue. But anyway, we are on our way now for our final qualifying in the Williams. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Car felt a lot better on soft again, as it should do, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm looking forward to season 2 though. In the Ferrari. Still don't know yet though who will I replace, Lewis or Charlie. End of the session.
Sadly, it's time to say
wow.
goodbye as free practice is over.
Wow.
However, we'll be back shortly for more Formula
That is a
1.
race run, to be fair. 1.9 off, but still the same tires. But yeah, I suppose that's a quali sim maybe from Charles and Ferrari. Alright, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get my new engine in. And so 27% is you. 25.7, that's you. 53, 36, 11, that's you. That's this. 38, 35, 9, 45, put you. That's you. And gearbox. Take a brand new gearbox this weekend, sure, why not? Well, quick practice, just get the few objectives done. Just traction alignment visualization. But yeah, to run into the championship is going to be interesting. I think Charles has this championship one in game too, doesn't he? Sweet. Not really sure why I did him, considering it's only for resource points, which I am leaving, and I can't take them with me. Such a shame, really. Boom, boom. Alright, we have Collie now. Oh, Lando leads the drivers. Wait, oh shit. So it's Lando's to lose, really. He's the only one that can be beaten by Charles, so it's... Yeah. We can actually... If we had a great weekend, we'd get 4th in the world, because we take Lewis as well, but... can we lose 6, actually? We'd lose 16 points to Russell. Probably not going to get caught by Sonoda. Sonoda would have to win and hope then on comeback he'd have it, but I don't think he would. So, right, let's advance to quali. The best and hardest part of the weekend.
Welcome along, everybody. It's the fastest day of the week, qualifying Saturday, and we're here in Abu Dhabi.
Okay. Something else. I think I was going to leave the setup because I think we definitely made improvements there. I think it'll be very interesting. See if we can close the gap down slightly from what was Pretty disappointing, near 2 seconds off. Yeah, let's go. Definitely will need 2 runs at this. Turn. Oh. Push, push, push.
And we've been pushed down to P20.
Alright, we're what off? 26-0. Not too bad. Felt like an 08k-ish lap. The only place I felt like I left time on the table was the hairpin. Let's see what the standings look like. 24th through. Wow, we're 1.7 off. Oh, wow. So we're leaving about 8 tenths on the board in Sector 1. Half second in Sector 2. So it looks like most of our lap time is Sector 1. Which is interesting. We have a little cheeky cheek and a little watch someone. Let's see how they take Sector 1 compared to me. More of the road on the exit anyway, I can see that straight away. And less of the road there. Well, it's pretty obvious where I'm losing time though. Throw a fresh set of boots at it. Have 3 sets. We'll go now, we should get a 3rd run if need be.
And that's P13, P13.
Much better so far. Much better so far. And we know we have a bit of time in here in the brakes. Still have more time. Alright, half second there. Nice. Oh, small lock up. I knew I'd do it in quali at some point. Wow, only a 3-10 improvement. Only a 3-10 improvement, so we basically almost that in Sector Uno. So now 17-6. Oh no, that's the name of that's my team, right? So yeah, we're just losing a lot of time everywhere, really. Strange, really. 17-8. Best is 17-3, so still half a second in Sector 1, which is a lot. 35-9. 30, so again, 2 tenths in Sector 2. That's only 0.7. 31-9 versus a... Okay, so now we're losing a lot in the last sector. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know, because I am wondering where I was going. Alright, so stick the last set of boots on. Will we get a flying lap out of it? I don't know. Traffic now as well, which is not great. Could be the end of the session. No, a minute 40 we'll get around.
Okay, we've been pushed down to P12.
Better. Ah, fucked. Fucked it, fucked it, fucked it. I can feel it just... I took the too tight of a line coming through. And, yeah. That's all she wrote, chat. Oh, we're having a rough end to the season. I'm quite glad that we're getting a red Ferrari next year.
Then, but really, we're just getting started. Make sure to join us again for Lights Out tomorrow.
P14, that's rough. That is rough. And it's not like I'd say that we have a great advantage in the race. I don't know where that lap time is. Because I felt like that was a better lap up to that point. That's why I risked a bit more, just to grab the extra 2, maybe 3 tenths if I had it. Yeah, it just wasn't there, really. It was really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. .29 lapper as well. I don't feel that's warm now. Alright, let's push. One last race for Williams. Quarter to 9. About 40-minute race. It's up to about 9:30. I am tired, boys and girls. phone's charging, so.
Welcome to the Yas Marina circuit for the finale of another thrilling Formula One season. It's been a breathtaking year, and we end it at a track that's been the scene of many glories and heartbreaks over its history. It's time to end the season in style. It's time for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. The drivers will be racing here at the Yas Marina circuit through 16 corners and a lap distance of around 3.28 miles. There are a few opportunities to pass with long straights and DRS zones in 2 places, so plenty of close racing, then plenty of speed and plenty of drama to be found in the laps ahead. Let's run you through the driver
See, is there any
order
grid
for today's
penalties?
exciting race. Lando Norris will lead us
Ooh.
away from pole position. And
First
it's
and second in the
Charles
world.
Leclerc P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Piastri, Yuki Tsunoda, and Russell. Verstappen, Ocon, Sainz, and Gabriel Bortoleto. Behrman, Fernando Alonso, Andrea,
So,
and
yeah,
alongside me
no
today, a man small
grid
in
penalties.
stature, but big on comment, Anthony Davidson. Hello.
I don't know about you, Ant, but it seems like only a couple of weeks ago we were talking ahead of the first race. Here we are, ahead of the last race. This year has just flown by.
Absolutely, Crofty. Before you go into the long winter break, you want to show the rest of the world how good you are. The championship's done and dusted. This one is for your own personal pride.
Championship isn't done, by the way. Yeah. For me, it is. But yeah.
Okay, so we didn't have the performance in qualifying this weekend, but considering last race, we might still be able to get a points finish.
That will be the goal. That will not. Oh, wow. So it is a two schlapper. Two schlapper. Yeah, I have nothing to add, really. Let's just get into it. Right, chat. For the final time for 2025. Let's get it. Alright, let's adjust, make all my pre-race adjustments. Because I am basically Jorge Lorenzo when it comes to everything. Has to be right or I cannot perform. Alright, chat. See you in half an hour or 40 minutes.
The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop.
Fuck's sake, I didn't make turn 1, I already have a problem. I do apologize, I need to turn something off on the screen because it's playing the double video, and we go. Go to the inside to defend, he's gonna come past, we're gonna just leave the brake off up the inside. Him and Stroll, sorry Stroll. Oh, contact between me and the Canadian. Alright, back to P14. Defend again. Kind of a hard corner to go around the outside. Not gonna lie.
That's a decent start. Good job.
One down. 6 million to go.
DRS enabled.
That's the downshift there that killed me.
got a lot of spare energy. Okay to use your overtake button.
The issue with this track now is that it's going to be a DRS train for next, basically, if we get the first pit stops. I wanted it, I just don't have the confidence in that corner. Not going to be easy to overtake anyone in this race. So don't have sublime pace, of course, plus just a lot of DRS help from around. We are slowly edging away from Lawrence behind, Lawrence of Arabia. He's still in DRS though, which is annoying, but we shall get pulled away nicely every lap from two of them are going side by side. A bit of a cutback. A great run. Bearman's going to box me in. Try and go around the outside. This is a poison chalice if I've ever seen one. Alright, Bearman needs to go because Antonelli has more pace and I want to go with him.
Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing.
Wide, cut back. Fucker also has DRS. It's killed me. Oh, it's killed me. Also, this fucker's coming. Don't re-overtake him. I get creative with my lines at the moment. Ferrari power unit is bloody good in that car.
Gap to your teammate ahead, 3.6 seconds. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, mate, that's Stroll behind you. We want to keep them behind, please. It's critical for our race.
Inside, defend the second part of the chicane. Walker straight back at me. Could have defended that a lot better, like a lot better, but anyway. I broke the DRS back. Alright, that's try lunging here, I reckon. Nah, not close enough. This can't be my day's work, really, fighting for P13 with Bearman. I'm losing a lot of time to the group. Not gonna use my battery this time. Get the overtake done, hopefully. Into the fast left. Basically what he did last up to me. Leave off the brake nice and early. Or leave off and brake nice and early is what I said. Come on. Alright, should be enough, is it? Is it?
Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 1.9 seconds.
Nice, here we go. Maybe work for it in fairness, Ollie, but... Oh, and I got deep immediately. I hold the position on the apex. Have forced him out. Can cost me so much time though. Rears are getting a bit hot.
We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums.
Ah! All wrong, felt like the rear was coming around. He is out of DRS though, so don't give me that. I'm not going to use my battery, I want to save it up to a small bit more. That would be DRS. Fuck. As the inside. Just about held them off, but he's killing my tires and pace here. This scooter really screwing me here. That Ferrari power unit is so quick. He cannot be running any downforce. That's probably why I'm catching him in a lot of the corners, because man, that thing is a missile. Like, this Williams has been a fast car all year in a straight. I've won a lot of races thanks to it. Looks like Antonelli's caught Bartoletto. Oh! I think we're in the end of next lap. I'll be really buggered off this one, so we're going to brake deep here. Try and sacrifice mid-corner or really punch out. Really gonna rev the engine hard this race because I know I don't need to make it last, so if it blows up, it blows up. Alright, Stroll and Bearman behind are battling, it's good for me. That battle will rage on thanks to DRS, I'm glad I managed to get out of it. Barletto has been dispatched by Antonelli pretty fucking fast.
Okay,
Alright,
we're
in this
boxing
lap, in this lap.
Give us the best in lap you can.
What am I catching up there? There's a big train up into the point. Quite glad to be getting off these tires.
Pit now.
Confirm. Rears are having a nightmare.
Okay, don't worry about that target for now. Let's just focus on this pit stop.
Oh, okay, not a bad stint. Slightly annoyed at the fact that I got lost a bit of time to Behrman.
Okay, off we go, back into the race. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, one stop to go. Just one stop left in this strategy.
Hate this pit exit. Never liked this. Stroll's definitely gained on me.
This is our true position. We're on the same strategy. They've pitted as well as us, so warm up your tyres and make the most of this stint.
Oh, Stroll's coming fast. Why are you coming fast? Oh, did he stick his nose in there? Wow, we're so far behind Carlos.
Carlos is in for his stop now.
Came out pretty much exactly where we were.
Okay, gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds.
It's going to dump all my battery just to make up as much room on Portoletto. He has DRS, I feel,
Car
so
ahead's
I'm in
coming
trouble.
to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres.
They are catching, it's just that they have superior straight line speed. So a lot of this track is a no-go at the moment.
Right, the
Fast
gap
lap
to
the rest of
team
me.
ahead of us, 8 seconds.
Just in DRS, hopefully.
No need to
No.
worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good. Okay, mate. Okay, Bortoletto is ahead of you. We can't let them hold us up for too long, so let's try and get past as soon as possible and crack on. Push, push.
Alright, it's good. So we're in a rough battle for points, hopefully, chat. Oh, I got too close to the back from there. Mike, have you broken your keyboard? Because I like these spamming. We've been stuck here for a while now though, because I don't have the battery or the straight line speed. To overtake cars. Battery issue is really going to be catching me at the end of these straights.
The track is clear, green flag.
Somebody's out, maybe? Haven't gained any position, so I say not. Santinelli, funnily enough, at the head of this train. Just gonna not use the ERS at the moment. Whee!
Tyre wear rates are lower than we expected. Stay out a little longer if you can.
Oh, Ocon. Ocon is bloody ridiculous in these sectors.
The car behind's gaining on you by 0.5 a lap.
I'm too close to Bartlett now. Out. I get a bit of a switch back. Just don't have straight line speed. Don't use my battery because I want to save up enough that I can give one good push. Arrgh. There's gonna be some lunge from back here to go up the inside. Oh, I nearly lost my nose for that. Operating zone was a touch longer. I reckon I could do it, but that's the only place I can imagine at the moment. 2-car slipstream, DRS and ERS. I don't think anyone going to get ahead of Bartletto.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Oh, mate, you made that look easy. Nice work. That's why I love working with you.
Okay, easy. Hold her to outside, off comes inside. Nice. Oh, don't lose it now. That wasn't even an attempt, that just happened. That definitely was an attempt to make that corner as well, by the way, and he's back through.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position.
Big sand. Oh, contact. Sorry about that though. Go to the middle of the track. Hope he goes the outside. He does. It should be enough. Same move again.
Teammate ahead, 8.0 seconds.
Tire wasn't too bad, so I reckon I might extend this slightly. Shit. I'm dead here. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Fuck. It's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying, that was. Finally managed to pull that move down.
Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, the pit window's open, so let's box this lap. Box this lap.
Don't really fancy going to hards, that'll kill everything I have. Another lot an hour when I need to be fair. Ocon's on hard, so he's surely going to pit in about 3 laps, come in for a set of fresh mediums. Whereas he's on a 1-stop. Hi from Sri Lanka. Ooh. What time zone is Sri Lanka in, my dude? I love when people tell me where they're from.
This lap.
I'm all fascinated on where people have tuned in from. Gee, Sri Lanka. Oh, what distance between me. Oh, probably could have extended that one a slight bit, but the rears are closing in on 40%. So I didn't want to risk it. Cars are going to be miserable.
Okay, mate, that's
Good
it.
stop,
Go,
good
go,
stop,
go.
good stop.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
We'll jump Gasly. Oh my god, thing just doesn't turn out. This is great. Just gonna leave Gasly through because I want to save some battery. Alright, he's not that fast. I reckon I just go back in under the brakes. Should be enough. Teammates is in. He's putting further ahead because last time he pitted, he came out
Carlos
way ahead.
Tyre condition still looking good.
Are we in the points? Are we in the points? We are, I think. 11. Shit. Where's Ocon? Someone has to pit yet.
Okay, gap to the car in front, 7.5 seconds.
Oh, I got that all wrong. Looking at the time screens again. $2:47 AM, my man. That's some dedication to be up that hour watching YouTube. Favorite F1 driver? All time? I'll go Senna. He's so mysterious in so many ways, and yeah, Senna's one for me. How about you, bro? Who's big in the world of Sri Lanka? Oh, understeer, man. Eight to go. More cars are pitting. IT points. Which means I need to save battery, which means there's going to be soft or medium runners coming back at me late in this race. I believe Gasly is out on my DRS. Maybe not, he's gaining quite a bit. P10, we need to defend this for 1 point.
in the top 10 now. Keep it up.
Woohoo! I think by the undercut we seem to have made a lot of positions up. Because I'm sure we didn't have Gasly. Walker's fast though. Hulkenberg. It's mad how Hulkenberg got like a second chance and he managed to get that podium. Rarely in F1 you see a driver get a door opening to come back in. Electric pace today, don't you know it? I am indeed, I'm in the Williams, my man.
Okay, gap ahead, 9.1 seconds.
Final race of them, I'm off to Ferrari for season 2. As you can see, P10's not good enough, P9 and 10. Yeah, any chance I had beaten Max today, getting 5th in the world is gone. So he thought really that Russell doesn't score too well because he could take 6th off me. Oh. Oh, I missed the downshift, bastard. Hope they start battling and not just start DRSing their way towards me. Yeah, they are battling, it's what you need. Shame I didn't qualify any better though, because I really felt like the race pace has actually been okay. Just a one lap, I don't think. I think to be honest, I've had quite a decent race car and not a very good one lap car this weekend. Because through a lot of these corners I felt like this car set up so much better. Fair enough, didn't really have it in a straight line for once, but the fact we qualified 14th and running 10th without any retirements. Jeez, still a good few laps to go. I thought it was nearly over. The rears are starting to go off. This is great.
Okay, mate, we've got some clear track in front of us, and let's make the best of it. So please make this next one a very fast lap.
All the messing around and squabbling behind does give me a bit of a gap, so I just need to stay out of trouble now. What was your opinion on Hamilton's penalty? Considering all the other incidents that happened in the opening few laps between everyone else, Charles particularly was a weird one, how he didn't get penalised and Lewis did. I felt it was harsh on Lewis. I felt like for some reason he was singled out, and I felt that weekend after qualifying 3rd it was a good chance for his first podium with the Ferrari, which would have been nice. But I suppose it is what it is, really. It didn't look like he had the pace on Sunday. Now it looks like he may have picked up some floor damage from when he ran off. But yeah, the way the race was handled at the start by a lot of drivers was pretty poor, and I think Hamilton kind of got bullied from that.
Nice work. Really
So
good job with
yeah,
that
it was an
last
unfortunate one, but I think they're going in the right direction. Ferrari, Leclerc's had a good few podiums in a row, and or a couple of podiums in a row, and I think now Lewis is slowly coming around to it. So hopefully between now and the end of the year, Lewis can get himself on the podium. But yeah, it was a harsh penalty, I felt. Okay, Antonelli is coming, so it's going to dump some battery. No, Gasly has dropped away, so there is no DRS. Oh, deep there, Dylan. Deep. Oh, rear end is starting to blow out. I don't like it. Yeah, his medium or his hard tires are coming unbearable now.
And gap to the car in front.
Yeah, I don't think there's any issue with the actual penalty that Lewis got. It's the fact that he was the one, like I said, was kind of singled out when what Max did and what Charles did equally deserved. And considering they both finished ahead of him, and that he kind of got floor damage from his one. Yeah, it was a bit unfortunate. And tonight you're running out of tire. He's back to 2.1. 2.2. Alright, let's just keep this going. 4 to go. I think now that Verstappen kind of knows he's back in this title hunt, he's going to pull every trick out of the book to try and gain points back on the two McLarens, such as making messes of starts like that and gaining from them. Alright, if we're saying the 29s, we should have this. I think anyway, it looks like Antonelli's tires are going off a cliff, so... I'm from Ireland, don't listen to the other guy. The other guy's talking rubbish. Ireland. The beautiful green lands of Ireland, next to England, but nothing to do with England. Ireland. Biker is just trying to wind me up because he knows I don't like being called English, because, like many nations in the world, being called a different nationality is not very nice. I think I was pretty diplomatic about that, Reese, wasn't I? Considering how I usually react on Discord when I'm accused. Alright, 2 to go. Let's bring it home now. End of the season. Let's not put it in the wall. Definitely not done that before. Yeah, Antonelli's absolutely dropped away. We've actually been quicker than Sainz on this last stint on the equal tires, which is actually really annoying. Because again, I just go back to my qualifying, it's just let me down. I think my pace has actually been decent throughout this race. I think if I qualify slightly better, I don't get caught up on as many of these silly early DRS trains. Ooh. England, Ireland, Wales, Netherlands. What is that connection? Anthony's picked his pace up, or else I'm having a terrible lap. Possibly both. Alright, last lap, bring it home. Must say I've enjoyed this season. Been a fun season. Oh, I'm going straight on. It's a hair chicane. Lando's won it, which means he is world champion. Is that what we'll see in 2025 as well? Who knows? Right now, you'd have to say yes, considering he won in Mexico. Oh, absolutely shredding my front right there for absolutely no reason. Anthony is catching as well. Love to see it. So I think now once we don't do a certain Williams driver, he shall not be mentioned. Rhymes with Go Tiffy. Alright, we've done it. Season's over. P10, so I managed to get 1 point out of all that. And I didn't get driver today. Cricket isn't huge in Ireland, I must say. It's
So the celebrations begin.
Oh, here we go.
Well,
Let's watch Lando.
indeed. It might have looked simple at times, but as any racing driver will tell you, competing at
Top
this
our
level
engine.
at the very top is anything but simple. There's no catching them now then. We have a new World Drivers' Champion. And here he comes. It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he takes the checkered flag and wins.
fair play to him.
Won the championship, and now they sign off in style as winning the last race of the season as well. Brilliant stuff by this.
Lewis on the podium.
And
You'll love to see it. But yeah, cricket isn't huge currently, but it is getting bigger. And the last couple of years, I think, as a team, they've gotten better. And
And a trip to the podium.
yeah, the sport has grown. It's obviously very much in this part of the world. It's big in England. Obviously, England, one of the better teams in the world. But Ireland have grown in the last couple of years. Yeah, Oscar's had a terrible season. His season's so bad that he's been compared to me as a Williams driver. He was my rival for a portion of the season. Fair play to Lewis. I want to see what my fast lap was compared to the rest of the field, because like I said, I feel like I had more pace than P10. I left a lot on the table on Saturday.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is a wrap. What a season it's been. I'm off to put my feet up now before it all starts again next year.
Like,
Yeah.
Lewis came second, my fast lap was faster than him. Leclerc was third, my fastest lap was faster than him. Oscar was fourth, I was faster than him. So, like, not saying I got a battle for the podium, but definitely I think I could have been in around Max and Fernando. I think a lot comes down to, I suppose, the front guys probably didn't have DRS, whereas I suppose the likes of Alonso 28.1 and Verstappen 27.9. That probably is a lot down to having DRS. I imagine him seeing, bro. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh yeah, and I have lost it because he's in a McLaren game and I was in a Williams. What did you expect? But yeah, poor Ferrari are never getting on the podium together this year. Mexico was their goal. In qualifying, Biker, I was not comfortable, no. In the race, very comfortable. I was just sitting there. Ah, shame now it's 50-50 when I'm leaving. Carlos Saints. Alright. I don't care. To be fair, if I stayed at Williams, I could have made the absolute godlike car with like the resource points I've saved up. I've saved up like, I think I'll say 2,000 resource points by the end, since I've announced that I was on my way to Maranello. I think I've signed. I actually don't know. I can't remember. It's been like a week. Let's see if we've done like a F1 Championship edition. Benjamin Daly. Go to team select. Here we go. Right, chat. This is where it gets serious. What's the 4 button? Oh, so I'll be replacing Hamilton. 32% to me, 68 to Leclerc. Leclerc! Alright, alright. Let's, yes, obviously. Here we have our little meeting. Do we get to sign with the Ferrari? My favourite sport, bro, would be MotoGP. Scuderia Ferrari, contract time, right. So, sign 1 year, recommended 79. Yeah, I could see that. Gone up like 6. Yeah, I think that's good. I wish the 50-50 split between me and Leclerc was a bit bigger, but he is a much better driver. Let's not forget that. So, I suppose contract length. I'll go 1 year, just in case. I think I can re-sign at the end of next year if I want to. But yeah, let's get a signed contract signed. We have signed for Ferrari. No need to apologize, dude. I'm happy to answer. I'm only happy to tell people I am from Ireland. Alright, let's continue. Let's get in the red. Oh, look, chat, look my wheel. Look, it magically just turned into a Ferrari wheel. Woo! I need to plug it back in now. Oops. Oopsies. I have 1,800 resource points, so yeah, I'm sorry. I'm putting them in the bin. Leclerc is mid, he's never beat me in a league race. No question what my next incognito name will be. Leclerc! Leclerc! Let's have a quick look at the standings. So Lando wins it quite a bit from Charlie Leclerc. Oscar gets 3rd, Lewis 4th, Maximo in 5th. Georgie Boy did catch me quite a bit in the last race, but I still get away with it. And McLaren comfortably win the Constructors, Ferrari comfortably 2nd, and I must say Red Bull ran out 3rd. So somehow Mercedes, I think it's because they had the youngster of Kimi Antonelli was P5, because we shouldn't really have beaten them in the world, yeah, considering the amount of points. But let's have a look at our results. So we got the fast lap in Australia in 18th. I think I spanned there and hit a wall. A set of 8s in Japan, in Bahrain. I have a feeling in one of those I got shafted by my engineer telling me to pit. I feel like that's Suzuka, but I also might be remembering a different series I did that in. Austria, we got, I think, a fortunate safety car, or I can't remember exactly. We got a win there and fast lap. 3rd in Silverstone. I think that was a wet race. We got a bit of fortunate. In Belgium, started wet and basically dry. They came in and pitted. I didn't pit, stayed out till it came to the dry tyre, and I basically gained a free pit stop. Spa 4th. Don't remember anything. I think it's having a really fast car. Put it in a wall in Singapore. 7th in Brazil, not a bad one. Again, was a bit of a messy weekend from my point of view. Didn't really get a lot over the line, and then probably slightly undeserving P10. I felt like maybe it deserved a bit more. Yeah, I have a feeling that was co-op that I got Shaft wins in here, but I don't remember why it was P8 zone here in Japan. I feel like I qualified bad in Japan and came back through. Yeah, in a previous episode, I knew that Ferrari had basically agreed to sign me, so I was pretty sure I'd get the deal done. But yeah, let's finish the season. Let's respawn in red. And let's get season 2 set up before we're here, I suppose. Because I'll have to decide calendar and stuff like that. Alright, we don't need to see that again, game. Thanks for that. That's a nice... Yeah. 50-50. I'm not sure where we're going through all this. So 2 wins, 1 pole position, 92 championship points, 6th in the world, 1 accolade, 10 driver rating, and 11% of my recognition gained. Not bad. Aha! Right. So, chat. This will be a big part of... Actually, John, I'm going to take out the controller for this because it's a lot harder to do on the wheel. So, can I remove track? Remove. I'm going to remove everything, add it all back. So 10 tracks. We're obviously going to end in Abu Dhabi, so that's 1. Alright, give me where we should start the calendar and I'll fill in some between. So didn't go to China this year, so we'll go China this year for season 2. Right, Miami didn't go to Imola, so we'll go to Imola. Not going to Monaco. Didn't go to Barcelona. We went to... Did we go to Canada? Don't think we did. We will go... So we have to go to Imola. We'll have to go to Monza as well. We'll go to Silverstone. Monza. So half the tracks. We won't be going back to Singapore. We'll go to Texas. We haven't been to America yet. Brazil... Qatar. Okay, so we have 6, so we need to pick 4. So start with Aussie. So let's see. So we're starting Australia. That's the first 2 rounds done for next week. It's mad that Schumacher still holds the lap record from 2004. F1 cars back in the day were rapid. So I don't like street circuits, so that's Miami and Jeddah out. We have Imola. Don't like Monaco. Jeddah, Miami, Monaco, Baku, Singapore, Las Vegas. Yeah, I agree. I won't pick any of them. You just keep listing tracks you don't want me to pick, and I'll make up the difference myself. Thank you. How many left? 3 to go. So definitely going to stick a Canada in there. We might have Barcelona. We'll kind of have that. We don't have a Red Bull ring on. I like the Red Bull ring. That's 1 more. So we need 1 more track. So we had Spa this year. We won't have Spa this year. We didn't have Hungaro ring. We had Silverstone this year. We don't need Silverstone again. We have Monza. I am definitely not doing a reverse one. Might do Mexico. Could do Qatar. Could get rid of Abu Dhabi and put Qatar as the final race this season. What do we think of that, chat? Zandvoort, not a fan. For now, I'm going to say Hungarian. I'm not a fan of Jeddah. If I went to Jeddah, I'd only put it on the wall. Similar to Singapore. Not a fan of this. It's too high speed and it's too on edge for me. So far we have Australia, China, Imola, Canada, Austria, Hungary, Italy again, the States, and should I take off? Abu Dhabi. No, Abu Dhabi's still there. Alright, you can pick the last one. I'll be fair, so I'll leave it up to you. You can pick any of the last ones, so both of you can vote. Last track. I wouldn't mind Bahrain. I wouldn't mind Catalonia. That's not reversed. That's good. Silver Zone, Belgium, Netherlands, Azerbaijan, Singapore, Mexico. I leaned towards Mexico. Just because it's something different. Right, we have Mexico on there now. If you can come up, if you want a different track, let me know in the next 30 seconds or else I will advance. Yas Marina, Qatar. That Abu Dhabi's actually a fun little race there. I really enjoyed that tonight. I'd say that would be that. So, Melbourne, China. You want Dutch? You want Zandvoort? You got Assen? Why would you want to go reverse from Zandvoort? Alright, we'll take Mexico off, so we'll add Zandvoort. Is that okay? Add Zandvoort on that. Alright, are we happy so chat with that? It's a lot less tracks I enjoy on this calendar, but we're in the Ferrari, so I can't argue that. Alright, I'm going to advance this one. So advance. That is the calendar for season 2. Look at us. Look at us. Beautiful. Confirm settings. Oh, what's this? Select scenario. Put a twist on the usual rules with the R&D. High inflation. Durability only. Only durable components will be purchased. Not a hope. What's high inflation? What's chip shortage? That's cool. Mine outputs only balancing out the field. Endless resources. I think I'm going to leave it on none, because I think I'm not good enough at the game for that. It's cool though, it's a cool twist. Here we are back at number 47. This time in Ferrari. Alright. Not much has changed. Other than I'm now in red. Look at that! Look at that Does my resource points come with me? Because I have 1900 now. Right, let's look at R&D. Well, we've fallen behind the Aston. Alright, so we've very little aero. Quite a good chassis. Okay, upgrade lost. Lovely. Oh, there was a regulation change as well, so that might be that. Click into that. Oh, the game's very laggy. What's going on here? I just want to see where we are in terms of everything. Yeah, we've lost that. Unavailable. Oh yeah, so we'll go to that. So we really need to focus on aero. I'd imagine powertrain will be decent. Chassis, unavailable. Hamilton completed. L for the Hamilton. Shop. Can't see the... Only because I can't click into them because none of them are doable. It's annoying. Powertrain, yeah, we lost something there. Hartfield and Leclerc. We're actually not that good in Williams is second in the engine. Somehow Haas is a customer of us and they're way ahead of us. To be fair, they were a rocket in the last one. Durability, something I really don't care about. And sure, we're top of the durability. This is great. Finally, fucking something we're good. Oh. Right then, chat. I think that is where we'll leave it tonight. Driver moves. Oh my god. Hamilton's not dead. He's still alive. So Dylan Hearn has moved to Scuderia Ferrari HP, replacing Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton is moving to Red Bull. Tsunoda is no longer driving. Dude, I'm so sorry. We relegated poor Tsunoda. Lance Stroll is moving to Williams to replace Ahern. Alex Albon has been signed to Aston Martin, replacing Stroll. Colapinto has been signed to Alpine, replacing Doohan. Oh, let's go back and have one last look at the R&D. Haas being 4 Pro is amazing. They've made some great strides along the last couple of years. Oh, I'm excited for season 2. We're in the Ferrari, might be able to do something. But yeah, they've made some good progress, dude. They've made some good progress. What is the natural places in Irish Bro most famous? I don't understand. Hamilton and Verstappen team is. I did not realize that, but yeah, look at them. Look at them. And Lewis is on top. Ooh. Oh, this is going to be very good. This is going to be a very good season 2. I'm already looking forward to this one. But anyway, Chad, I think it is time that I go to bed. Call this one an evening. Oh. Yeah, my computer's getting a bit laggy because I'm doing too many things at once. Chat. Season 1 is over. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun. I'm already really excited for next week so I can start season 2. We'll be back again this day week with season 2 starting off in the Ferrari at Australia. Almost forgot the calendar I just made there a couple of seconds ago. But yeah, chat, I think that is where we're going to leave it tonight. We have streamed for nearly 2 hours. I'd say feels like I've gone on for ages. An hour and 58 minutes, 59 minutes. So we're just under the 2 minutes mark. But anyway. Oh. Can't believe that Lewis and Max are teammates. That's hilarious. There's going to be so much fireworks next year. Because like Tsunoda, I think he won a race last year, but he was kind of invincible for most of it. Or invisible, not invincible. Wrong way around. Anyway, chat, thanks for tuning in. I shall see you in the next week time with me all in red, not in Honda, in Ferrari. The Scuderia will love me. Yeah, alright, chat. Love you and leave you. Thanks for watching. See you again next week.